things we're committed to is reading blind, which is not to say that we don't look at the poems, but that before we begin to read, I go into Submittable and set it so that your names are not attached to your submission. We see a number. And one of the most exciting things we've done through the years, starting way back with the Texas Poetry Calendar, is that when we've chosen, Scott sits there with numbers and he calls them out, and I say the names, and we gasp and we get excited. And sometimes afterwards we feel badly because of names that aren't there, and we know those people submitted and they're friends of ours, but we think reading blind helps to keep us honest, to do the best we can. This time around, one of the excitements for me was the next poet, whose married name I was fairly sure I recognized. Eileen Youens was the 1995 editor of the literary magazine at Johnston High School, and this was during the years when I was literary magazine editor, and she even names me as a writing teacher in her bio. So I am very excited as one of her teachers to introduce you to Eileen Youens, who is reading for you.
David, who I still think of as Mr. Meishin. That was 2005, not 1995, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, it was 1995. It was 1995. She's trying to be younger than she is here.
Okay, so I was lucky enough to have one poem published, but I'm going to read a couple from some other poets first. This one is Una hija regresa by Brenda Nettles Riojas on page 27. Trying to recover the lost, she crosses El Rio Bravo back to her mother's home. What will they ask of a gringa mexicana whose Spanish stumbles with the masculine and feminine? El and La missteps inevitable for a tongue they tried to tame. Now her father's dominates. Still she tries. Una hija regresa a casa, confesses her guilt in assimilation. A daughter returns with humble offering in el idioma materna, su herencia. She brings her words to the river, keeper of stories. Aquí en la frontera, she listens. La primera voz que oyó sings aquí en el Rio Grande. Okay, and then the next one. This is Milkweed by Larry Schulte on page 77. Sticky white, where stem or leaf is broken, tufts of seeds in autumn. Flying angels' wings of snow drift to seed a sequoia ditch. Pods dried for winter bouquets. Corinthian virgin, architectural star, honey memories stored in a jar. Order of the cosmos, the structure of an apple, architecture of the leaf, columns of honeycomb, carved stars, galaxies of plants, paths of bees determined by blooms, honey helix of DNA, never changing, always changing star. The cows come home, Holstein patterns amble along the milkweed-lined rutted path, out of the cottonwood shadows, over the sled steep hill, home to the barn. My poem is on page 126. It's called Oppenheimer's Playground. And it is really about my mom and where she grew up. A town erupted quietly on the mesa, kept secret until the war ended. The town's purpose was a laboratory with an innocuous name, carrying out a project with an innocuous name that birthed two mass murderers, a man and a boy. My mother grew up there after the war. As a child, she was certain that the siren announcing every air raid drill would bring the annihilation of her entire world. My mother left Los Alamos years ago, but it has never left her. When she closes her eyes now, she still sees the poisonous mushroom obliterating the blood-red mountains.